breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
Liberals slam Trump for pardoning Sheriff Joe, forget what Obama quietly did in final days. On Saturday, President Donald Trump pardoned Joe Arpaio, the former Maricopa County sheriff who was convicted late last month of defying a 2011 court order prohibiting law enforcement officers from stopping and detaining Latinos on the suspicion that they may be in the country illegally. Of course, liberals are livid that Trump pardoned Sheriff Joe and began slamming him for doing so right away. However, they all seem to have conveniently forgotten what their beloved Barack Obama quietly did during his final days in office. According to Young Conservatives, former Obama aide Ben Rhodes attempted to explain why Barack Obama's pardons were noble and presidential, while President Trump pardoning Sheriff Joe was wrong. However, Rhodes ended up with egg on his face and looking like a complete idiot because he was basically defending a terrorist and a traitor. Obama used his pardon and commutation power to give a second chance to people who deserved empathy, not racists who showed none, Rhodes tweeted. He was quickly put in his place by fellow Twitter users who reminded him that Obama chose to give a second chance to terrorists. I know Trump pardoning Arpaio is disgusting, but don't forget Obama pardoned a terrorist and a traitor. Ben Rhodes helping. In one of the final acts of his presidency, Obama commuted the sentence of Oscar Lopez Rivera, a convicted terrorist. Rivera was a leader in a Marxist-Leninist militant group that used terrorism in the U.S. to pressure American lawmakers let Puerto Rico become an independent communist nation. The group committed more than 100 bombings in the U.S. and were responsible for many deaths. Rivera was convicted in 1981. He was sentenced to 55 years in prison. He later had 15 years added to his sentence after he conspired to escape from prison. Former President Bill Clinton offered him clemency in 1999 on the condition that he renounced violence, but Rivera refused. Source: The Blaze. As conservative actor Scott Baio recently noted, liberals and the media will never give Donald Trump credit. Instead, they will find fault in whatever he does. I don't give a shit about Hollywood liberals, Baio told The Hollywood Reporter. They're gonna hate the guy no matter what. If he cured cancer, they'd be on him for putting oncologists out of business, he continued. All this does is help Trump because people have had it. Conservatives in Hollywood have had it, Baio added. We know who Trump is, and we don't believe the propaganda, and I don't think most of the country does, either. The media is almost irrelevant. It's predictable and boring. I want the man to get his agenda through, and everything else is a sideshow. Indeed, the left fawning over Obama's pardons while slamming Trump's is the perfect example of the way they treated the former president as if he could do no wrong, but refused to give Trump the credit he's due, even when he is obviously in the right. While Obama pardoned terrorists, Trump has pardoned a man who gave the better part of his life to protecting and serving his community. It's pretty scary that liberals do not believe a seasoned sheriff is deserving of a presidential pardon, yet terrorists who would kill American citizens are. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.